Cam Little to kick off.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field. Looks ready to get things started. And off we go from Argentina. We dodge the tackle. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
He's got a man left and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the 1 touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11. 18.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Brought in right side by Moore. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down. Headed out right. It's on target to Moore. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Chubb going for the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
To the air, Stroud. That's into the hands of Moore. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from this one right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Return coming from the 6. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Texans and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's incomplete on second down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long, it's Richardson. Looking in trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. He's able to muster up a little something there after bringing in that fumble, Brock, but he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Ethan Evans on down a punt. And they could really use a good one here. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives him new life and this first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Second play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 21-yard gain, and it sets up a Houston first.
First down.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson.
Houston.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is recovered by the defense. And they finish the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Condors capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Condors make it a 10-point ball game.
10. Texans nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Argentina. And it's the Texans, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And the Texans first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. Now, this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw here from Richardson. That's a catch for Nico Collins. They get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and goal, Houston.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Strad to throw on first down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 19-yard line.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our tour around the NFL.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Why Tony?
Looking to throw, Stroud. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Escapes the defender. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
60 Bison, 60.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
I'm not lying.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson back to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Punting unit out now. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Back out runs their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They begin the drive with Chubb. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On play action, here's Stroud. This one's caught. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the counter, gives it Chubb. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Buenos Aires 1st down.
Now give right side to Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Brought in right side. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give inside to Chubb. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Give him 3 on that gain. And they're going to have a first down.
Buenos Aires. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running right with Chubb. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 118. Let's hit. Shut down. Motion. Check.
Here he goes. Third and long. Hits his running back. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Look the high. Hold. Hey, no more. 118. Let's hit. Right, Tony.
Brown's going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Condors make it a 9-point advantage. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end. Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Out now come the Texans on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Play fake. It's Richardson. Pulled in by his back. Cook. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Richardson. Now he takes it, and he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. Here's the backup, first throw. He brings it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Hits him on the in route. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
That's another Texans.
To throw here on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 7 yards.
Shotgun now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Texans, first down.
They motion the tight end over. Still sticking with the passing game. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense to the line fast.
A pickup for 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2.
Throwing it again here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, set. Purple 80.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Texans cut the lead down to just 2.
16. Texans 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Buenos Aires. Condors up by just a couple of points. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. He's out in the clear. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
At the 35-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. Moving there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he will have the 1st down there. And they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for them. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Chubb here on 1st down. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. Or 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Chubb. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this drive. And likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We got a 2-score game now late.
Condors 23, Texans 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. That's completed right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Texans...
And we're down to 26 seconds on the clock after that spike. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And now he gets it stopped with a spike. 14 seconds remaining. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down. Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Condors, as with that, we